Ever wondered what you sound like to other people? Turns out there's one way to find out. These are the best celebrity impressions done right in front of the actual person.
Jim? Jay Carrey? Oh my gosh. Great to see you. When did you grow into a man? Well, I started growing in high school and stopped. Right around here. Alrighty then. And of course, my favorite, Jack Nicholson. I can't believe I ate the whole thing.
In this next clip, Jack Black hilariously delivers an impression of Jason Momoa during an interview about the Minecraft movie.
Aloha, brother. Just like to get on my hog, take it across the universe, and make it back in time for some pokey and just chill. Couple brouhahas, and we're on our way.
I have that voice. Annunziato. Mandalaro galagisto. No, don't. Arriva pure, la gista è vero. Questa. I'm out of order. You're out of order.
You can't mention celebrity impressions without Godfrey's name popping up. In this next clip, he sees the opportunity to show Jason Statham his impression of him.
Yeah, I want Jason Statham to be, I want you to do a movie, because I said sometimes when I'm watching a Jason Statham movie, I can't hear his voice. It's so fucking low, you know? And so I said, I think you should make a movie called The Librarian. You know? And then Jason Statham comes up and goes, I told you guys to be quiet. And you're still talking. Was that all right? Ah!
Now, we all knew Bryan Cranston was a versatile actor, but that wasn't enough to prepare me for his Kevin Hart impression.
Yeah. What? No! Man, come on! Yeah. What? His hands. Come on, man.
Sometimes you don't really know what someone thinks of you until they do an impression of you. Kevin Hart and Dwayne Johnson learned that the hard way when they took turns impersonating each other.
If I could be a fireman, that would be cool.
Fireman. That's me.
I would love to be a fireman. Are you gonna eat that pudding?
I'm Kevin Hart, right? Right in high school. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, everybody! Hey, girl! Hey, girl! No, she ain't hear me. She ain't hear me. Hey, what's up, man? No, he ain't seen me. Come on. Oh, come on. Hey, Miss Johnson. Yeah, I'm gonna do good on that test. Yeah.
I think it's about time we recognize comedy as an extreme sport. Exhibit A, Eddie Murphy.
Step into the ring with Sammy. You are truly the undefeated champion. The producers of the show was hoping you'd have a little more feeling of more Mike, a little bit more Mike Tyson, more Mike Tysonism, like, hello, ladies and gentlemen, Sammy and I would like.
For decades, Jim Breuer has been renowned for impersonating the world's biggest stars with obnoxious accuracy. It almost felt weird that nobody ever tried to flip the script. But all that changed the day he bumped into Jason Scoop for an interview. Brewer's reaction is priceless.
Fan of mine is like, Jim Breuer was talking about you on his podcast. So I'm like, oh my gosh. And he sends me a little clip. Yep. And you're on there. And you're like, there's this guy, and he's on TikTok, and he does I'm not gonna do it justice, but he does Chris Rock, white guy does Chris Rock, and he does Sebastian Maniscalco, and then you did an imitation of me, doing an imitation of Manis. Have you heard about this? 20 years ago, Jim Breuer would come ringing the doorbell. He'd be like, hey, it's Jim. Come here, Jim. Come here. Now we're going to do a double. Now I'm doing Trump. We're doing Trump, doing Jim. doing Sebastian, and we're doing it so strongly. Look at that.
He gave me some pretty good advice about working with Mike. Isn't this brave? Another day, another $50,000. No, Jack said the one thing about Nichols is he's a comic. The bastard's always laughing. It's like working with a damn clown in a director's chair.
There are impressions, and then there are moments that go down in history, like Jamie Foxx impersonating Barack Obama at his inauguration in front of 1.8 million people.
When our president-elect said to the American people, and he said it very smooth and calmly, he said, if there's anyone who still doubts that America is not a place where all things are possible, tonight is your answer. It's the answer that led those who've been told for so long by so many to be cynical and fearful and doubtful of what we can achieve to put our hands on the arc of history and bend it once more towards the hope of a better day. It's been a long time coming, but tonight, because of what we did at this defining moment, change has come to America.
All right, all right, all right. Come on back to the Airstream after I make the best margarita this side of the Rio Grande.
I have said Ellen, and I said, you know, I'm gonna wear, she goes, is it cocktail? And I said, well, I'm wearing like trousers, but cocktail. Right, yeah, they're cocktail. She goes, I will wear something tight and like a dolce maybe, but it will have fruit on it or flowers, so you know it's for the day. It's cocktail.
If you could crawl into Dana Carvey's head, you'd probably find a mile-long list of people he can imitate. And at the top of that list, you'd be sure to find President George Bush Sr.
Good evening. Happy holidays to y'all. Once again, it's that festive season. Tonight, our Jewish friends observe the 5th night of Hanukkah. The celebration of a military victory won centuries ago in a part of the world where today 400,000 brave Americans await my order to annihilate Iraq.
It wouldn't be the first time comedy created tension between actors and politicians. But not everyone in a suit and tie lacks a sense of humor. President Bush liked Carvey's impression of him so much, he even reacted to it on Saturday Night Live.
Saturday Night Live made fun of me on a fairly regular basis. Do I have any hard feelings about that? Yes, I do. And I'll have my revenge when the time is right.
But the banter does not stop there. This political satire gave birth to a genuine bromance between the two. So much so that the president even invited Carvey to the White House for a speech nobody could forget.
The way to do the president is to start out with Mr. Rogers. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Then you add a little John Wayne. Here we go. Let's go over the ridge. You put them together. You got George Herbert Walker Bush. I was staying in the Lincoln bedroom last night, and I couldn't resist getting on the phone, and I called up the Secret Service as the president. Feel like going jogging tonight? In the nude.
Tom Cruise is known to be quite a positive sport on set, but just like everyone else, he's got bad days too. In this next clip, Emily Blunt talks about the first time she saw the actor lose his patience during filming.
Pouring with sweat. I remember looking at him and he was like, guys, please roll. Please roll. And I just looked at him and I just went, oh, this sucks, like that. And he looked at me and he goes, it's a challenge.
Remember when they asked us to name a better duo than The Rock and Kevin Hart? Well, here it is. The Rock, Emily Blunt, and his hilarious impression of her unmistakable British accent.
Her, because with her British sense of Uma,
No.
as she likes to say.
No, I don't.
British
I've never
sense
said
of
it.
Uma.
I've never said it.
Uma.
It gets worse.
And then Michael Mann cuts back to the esteemed gentleman at the end of the sofa. What if you do got me boxed in? I'm not gonna put you down. living face to face. Yeah. But I will not hesitate, not for a second. That's my...
Christopher, I can't believe you made it.
Wow. When's the last time I saw you, Stanley?
It's my brother John's wedding 15 years ago.
That wedding was so nuts. I recall we stole the ice sculpture. I wonder what happened to it.
I don't know. It probably melted.
Most impressions don't survive a direct comparison. Play them next to the real voice and the illusion falls apart. Not for Matt Friend. The impersonator was invited to a call with Howard Stern, and the resemblance was borderline unsettling.
Here who does the Howard Stern impression?
How are you, by the way? Robin, you look beautiful, right?
Why, thank you.
Right.
Is this still f***ing you up, Howard? It's fucking me up, right?
Yeah, right. Because when I start talking to Robin after you
Right.
leave, I get crazy, you know.
Right. Can we just
Right,
talk
Robin?
about this? Can we
Yeah,
just
go
talk about
ahead.
this? Right.
Go
I just
ahead.
want to know
Go
this,
ahead.
right? Right or wrong, right?
Right.
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 Hey, Howard, left or right, right?
Right. Right.
Right.
Right. Right. Right.
Right on red, right?
Right. Right.
Right. I jerk off with my blank hand, right?
Right hand. Right.
Right. As Matthew McConaughey would say, all right, all right, all right, right?
Right.
Right.
All right. Hey, Matt. Wonderful.
Impressions might be his field of expertise, but networking is his greatest asset. No matter how famous you might be, Matt Friend will always find a way to show you his impression of you.
Jeff Goldblum. Oh my golly. My name is Matthew Friend. Yes. I'm feeling very good. We're probably the two tallest Jews ever to take the stage. Yeah.
No, you were Jewish.
Oh my
Really?
golly.
Now that I see you,
Oh my
I didn't
God.
realize on the thing, oh my God, you're 6'4".
Yeah,
So,
okay.
are you 6'4"?
6'4". Can I say? There may be trouble ahead. Yes.
I do a throat trill.
I do. It's a wide variety of Goldblumian texts. I don't know. It's too much. It's too. Look at you. The way your shoes are shining. I like you. I like this.
Very seductive. Very sensual.
Very nice.
Comedy is very hard. Comedy is about women with wonderful hands and a governor in California who talks like this. A man who said, "Welcome to California." A true American. Now we know.
Did you know Tom Hiddleston had initially auditioned to be Thor in the Marvel movies, only for them to decide he's better suited for the role of Loki? He might have not got the role for Thor, but he definitely mastered a spot-on Chris Hemsworth impression.
I wondered if you could do Chris Hemsworth as Loki.
Wow. Are you going to have a voice, or should I just do your voice? Because I could do
no,
your
you should
voice.
do my Australian me.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But with Loki's dialogue. So what's
Okay,
Loki's
no, I've got
dialogue
it.
that we know?
Well.
From the trailer.
Well,
You must
do
be
stuff
truly
from-
desperate to come from
I can
the-
do stuff from Avengers like, I'm Loki of Asgard, and I'm burdened with glorious purpose.
Get going.
It's not this simple. It's not your natural state. It's the unspoken truth of humanity that you crave subjugation. The bright lure of freedom diminishes your life's joy. Basically, what I'm saying is.
And cut.
Great. That is amazing. It's so great, man. Yeah, come on, people. I love this show. I love doing this. It's great. It's great. Who is that? That's you.
Being a great actor often means there's a talk show host hiding somewhere inside you. Tom Hiddleston revealed exactly that when he slipped into a flawless Graham Norton impression.
So, welcome back. You've never been on the show.
In this next clip, Michael McIntyre reminds us why he's one of the greatest gifts to comedy with this Jeremy Clarkson impression.
Jeremy, I'm in the bar. And he would run down. Whose serve is it? It's my serve. If that serve was a woman, seriously, that's what I actually.
I'm doing an impression of Austin Butler as Elvis. You did the man, the husband, the son.
That's very good.
Crush that thing.
Thank you.
Can we do a little If I Can Dream for the camera?
I'd like to hear you do it. Of a better land where all my brothers. Congratulations.
You satirized me with hate crimes about the way I talk.
Oh, hello, I'm in England. I'm in England. I'm right
Can I just say that doesn't sound much different than your first voice. It's very similar.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
And that's what I'm
Hate
talking
crime.
about.
That's
When you
what hate
come
crime
out,
there.
you're very flowy and very high pitched and very outgoing, and your arm move, and you're looking, and you're singing, and you're sexy and unbuttoned and fantastical and beautiful and just stupendous.
Of course, babe. Of course. What was that there?
What was that there? What was that? That is very good, actually.
She is going to trip, please. Can someone please take care of that for her?
You've never heard it.
Really good. Oh my God.
Looking back at the careers of Steve Coogan and Rob Brydon, half of it is great acting, and the other half is competing for the best Michael Caine impression. Luckily, it all paid off when Caine himself was there to witness it in real life.
Tonight is about one very special man.
Tonight is about, and by the way,
what?
You're only doing him
Yeah.
when you can only do it with the cigar voice later on.
That is not true. I could do the young Michael Caine talking like that, but I could also do the Batman Michael Caine.
But you can't do the emotional Michael Caine. His voice.
I can do.
It is this.
I can be
That.
a lot more
No, you
emotional. I do not want to bury another
do you know-
Batman.
do you know what I hear? He doesn't like people doing impersonations.
He doesn't like people doing impersonations?
He thinks it denigrates his art and his creativity.
You are taking the mickey out of me, and I do not like
I
it.
don't like
All right,
everything
what?
from Alfie to Zulu.
I love
And
Zulu. That was a
if
wonderful film. I thought
know.
that was Zulu
I
was
thought-
one of his best films.
You're funny men. But you're out of shape. With me, it's a full-time job. Now, behave yourself and watch this.
That's a very good Michael Caine.
Do I have to sit next to Rami Malek? I mean, his eyes are freaking me out. Dude, stop staring at me, man.
I'm sorry. I just that people say we look alike. Maybe I don't see it. Maybe if I look a little longer.
No, dude.
I'll do a little bit of you, though. Roger Wabbit, Wham Wow, Richmond Common, Waggadley. That's nothing like me. It's nothing like you. Was that terrible?
It was terrible. And also,
Oh, stay there. I'm enjoying this. Introduce Buddy Taylor. Right.
Yeah.
It's time for the music.
Hold on. Yeah. It's all there. It's too fast. They don't have a blueprint. They don't have a blueprint for me, though. I got to for them.
Your Reese Witherspoon impression earlier on. Reese, give us your best Oprah giving out a car.
Okay. If it's not the giving of the car,
Okay, go on.
it's probably something very emphatic with a very low voice about how deep the meaning of life is.
Most of the time, it's tennis players you'd see Elliot Loney impersonating. This time, he decided to dive into a different category, Bear Grylls.
All right, so I'm Bear Grylls. I'm smack bang in the middle of this court, just trying to get my bearings. And it's just really hard to get my bearings when it's just so desolate out here. Really barren, very barren.
Guy looks really familiar, but I don't know.